Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 27 here on a lovely day after some nice football and footy we had this past week. It was great. It was magical. It was magnifique. That's a question. That's an answer. I don't know what language I'm speaking, but hey, it was great. And yes, indeed, we are on to Episode 28. I just pranked you. There's cameras behind you. Check all around you because you're scared. Don't be scared. I am here. Yes, everybody, welcome watching the show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Facebook Marketplace, and everywhere. On Shime, whatever that TikTok shop is, it's fine. But yes, everybody, welcome watching. Let me first introduce you to my co-host to the show. First, he is a fan of Atletico Madrid. How are you doing, Mr. Paulinho? Bye-bye.
I'm doing pretty great. How about you, host?
I'm doing as great as a man who knows a man that got so many likes on Hinge that he is Mr. Worldwide, Mr. Paulinho.
But not on Bumble.
Okay, my bad. But yes, everybody, we can now go on to our next lovely little host of the show. He is a fan of Juventus. Laugh, laugh. And his name is Mr. Reginho. How are you doing, Mr. Reginho? Bye-bye.
Sad. Just
Why?
sad.
Why?
Why?
Mhm.
Because Juventus lost to Atlanta.
Sorry, I had to press that button because I just downloaded it. But yes, it's okay. We'll talk about that depression in a bit, so don't worry. Okay, well, everybody, we can now go on to the first segment of the show, which is indeed the breaking news going on the world football with the world football's breaking news. So nice, I said it twice. But yes, let's get into the first one. So, the next... Oh, just kidding. The first breaking news is indeed about Alan St. Maximin quits clubs days after revealing children have been racially abused, unfortunately. So yes, Alan St. Maximin has left Mexican side Club America by mutual consent. The announcement was by former Newcastle winger's contract termination was made official days after he claimed that his children were victims of racist abuse. And yes, a 28-year-old signed 2-year contract worth £7.2 million with Liga MX club in the summer transfer window after a short stint with Saudi Pro League club Al Ahly. However, the former Premier League Streets Won't Forget star made just 15 appearances, scoring 3 goals and providing 3 assists before his sudden exit. He said this: "We reiterate strong condemnation of any discrimination or violence that violates human dignity both on and off the pitch." The Club America has said in the statement. They also said, "We express our absolute solidarity with Alexei Maximan and his family, who has been the support of everyone who is a part of the institution. Thank you so much for wearing our colors, Alan St. Maximan." And yeah, it's very unfortunate. It's very, very unfortunate this stuff has happened. I mean, and this is what he as well said in the tweet when he talked about this. He said, "The problem isn't skin color. It's the color of the people's thoughts. I'm being attacked. That's not a problem with me." Posted an emotional mention on Instagram on Friday. "I've grown up. I've learned to fight back against attacks, whether they're subtle, hidden, or overt. But there's one thing: I will never tolerate attacks on my children. Protecting my children is a high priority, and I'll fight with all my might to ensure that they're respected and loved, regardless of their background or skin color. Hate and discrimination has no place in our society." But yeah, I mean, he goes on and on to talk about bad stuff about him and his past. But yes, Mr. St. Maximin, I'm glad that you're moving away from that, and now he is transferred to, I believe, a different side now. I don't know who it is, but hey, good for him. Hopefully he goes on a next club that makes him happier. Maybe he might go back to Newcastle. They need you, mate. Okay, lovely stuff. Mr. Rigoberto, how are you doing? And what is your 3 words about this breaking news? I messed up that. 1 or 2 words. Thank you.
What you use my full name is crazy.
I didn't say your last name. I was very close to.
I feel it. I feel like I did something wrong.
Here, let's try that again. Ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Reginho. 1 or 2 words, mate, about Mr. Saint Maximin and this bad news.
See, that's 100% better.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate, but to be honest, he really wasn't like football standards. He really wasn't doing that good in America. He was definitely
Mhm.
like providing the attack, but not to the standards of America. And I'm not an America fan, by the way.
He's the biggest
Just saying.
America fan.
Well, no, my brother is, but I am not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just unfortunate. I hope he has better luck in the next team he plays for and the next country he's staying at.
Fire. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, what is your words about this not nice, bad news about Mr. Saint Maximin?
He's going to he went to Lons, which is the
Oh,
revival place of many players at this
okay.
point. And if I have one word to say,
Hmm?
Ayala.
Ooh, yes, that is Saint Maximin's very, very good chant they had in Liga ME. So very
Yep.
good.
Ayala,
Very.
Ayala.
Yes, that's what they said. That's what they said. Just for him. Saint Maximin. Yeah. Okay. We are not going to talk about anything else. Okay, let's move on to the next breaking news, lads. So the next breaking news is indeed about Lucas Paqueta has nightmare Flamengo debut in Cup final days after West Ham exit. And yes, indeed, Lucas Paqueta made the worst possible start at Flamengo on Sunday, just days after joining the club from West Ham United. Brazilian departed the Hammers last week in a deal worth £36 million after expressing his desire to return home. And yes, he made the first appearance the weekend coming off the bench in the Brazilian Super Cup against Corinthians. But things didn't go the way he wanted. Flamengo were trailing 1-0 when Paqueta was introduced by his ex-Chelsea defender and manager Felipe Luis, and former Arsenal centre-back Gabriel Paulista had given Corinthians the lead with a goal just before the half-hour mark. And Paqueta then entered the pitch with half an hour to go to the Super Cup, hoping to make a difference and save his side. And in the 93rd minute, a cross into the box fell to the ex-Premier League star, with him taking a soft touch off his thigh first, and that set things up perfectly for Paqueta to smash it home with his left foot from right to the 6-yard line in the box. However, the strike blasted over the bar, leaving his teammates with their hands on their heads and the manager on the floor, and Flamengo were left in disbelief as the miss, and they would go on to lose the final against Corinthians as well too. Yikes. Ooh, Paqueta. It's okay. West Ham may never leave you, but yeah, very sad. Okay, well, mate, you'll do better next time. You'll do better next time. It's okay. Okay, love yourself, Mr. Paulinho. 1 or 2 words about Paqueta doing a nice little missy miss for Flamengo, sadly. Hate to say it. Very sad. I'm crying.
Not ideal.
Very good. Okay.
Oh, cha-cha.
Oh, cha-cha, indeed. Thank you. Mr. Riguinho. I almost said 1 or 2 words about Paqueta doing a nice little over the bar.
I don't understand why he transferred. He was doing really good in his old club, but I guess
He missed his home. It's okay. It
GG's.
is.
It's over. He's
I
washed.
agree. Oh, that's me. That's okay. Okay, well, everybody, we can now move on to the next lovely little breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Jean-Philippe Mateta to stay at Crystal Palace as transfer to AC Milan collapses hours before deadline. And yes, Jean-Philippe Mateta will stay at Crystal Palace after transfer to AC Milan collapsed at the 11th hour. And yes, concerns raised during a medical with the Serie A giants saw them pull the plug on their bid to onto Mateta for a £30 million move. And yes, it was suggested that Mateta could join Milan's rivals Juventus. However, any change on the move to Turin has gone up in smoke, and it's understood that the latest development will not change the Palace's stance on their bid to sign Wolves forwards Jorgen Strand Larsen. Frenchman Mateta was pinning for a Selhurst Park exit all January, having refused to enter the contract negotiations to extend his stay beyond 2027. And a switch to Italy was always been the 28-year-old's priority, despite being the subject of a £35 million offer from Nottingham Forest. And it's understood that Milan's interest in December, where they were told that the centre-forward's willingness to test him in Serie A, and he only had eyes on playing for Rossoneri once they formalized the interest, and who walked away with the deal after the club doctors checked him over in Paris. And it's understood that Mateta took social media to subtly express his frustration over his situation by posting an angry emoji. And yeah, the following day, Milan and Palace came to a £30 million agreement, £5 million less than what Forest offered, and the Palace owner, the parish handled negotiations herself. where it been keen to offload Mateta abroad instead of Forest amid their highly published European battle last summer. And yeah, I mean, it all just went up in smoke when they found that he had a knee problem in the medical and sadly didn't go on to AC Milan. So yeah, guess he's staying at Palace. I mean, poor Onk. How old is Mateta actually? It probably says
28
his
years
age.
old.
20. That's not too bad, but it is up there for this day of age. So yeah, it's okay. Hey, Mateta, do better for Palace, please. Okay, love yourself. Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words for Mateta not going to AC Milan or Juventus.
Kind of glad he's not going to Juventus. Kind of not. We definitely need like a striker, and I don't think we've had a striker in like who knows how long. But kind of, I don't know. I mean, it's a yikes. He definitely should have transferred, but it's hard to say. Hopefully, next transfer window opens and then he goes.
Gotta fix that knee. Okay, love yourself. Mr.
Yeah,
Paulinho.
sorry, I gotta fix my knee.
Yeah, same. Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Pateta. Oh, Pateta and his bad Pateta. I'm trying.
Sexy bald man. What
Yeah.
else is there to say?
Okay. That is perfectly what I wanted to hear. Okay, love yourself. We can now move on to the lovely next little breaking news. So the next breaking news is indeed about Liverpool confirmed £60 million signing in the biggest 2026 deadline day signing and immediately send him on loan. And yes, Liverpool have fended off competition from Chelsea to sign Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes in a £60 million package deal. And what the biggest deadline deal signing of Monday, the Reds have announced the 20-year-old arrival on a long-term contract. But fans won't be able to see him grace the Anfield pitches this season, with the France under-21 international to join on July 1st. And it said that Liverpool had reached an agreement to transfer Jeremy Jacquet from Stade Rennes, with the defender set to join the club ahead of the 2026-27 season, subject to a work permit and international clearance. And the Reds has secured a deal for 20-year-old that will see him complete the remainder of the current campaign in Ligue 1 and move to Anfield in the summer on a long-term contract. Very, very interesting, and yeah, it's kind of sad to see that, and it's understood as well too that Liverpool forked an initial 55 million to sign Jacquet, with a further 5 million to pay potential add-ons as well too. And Chelsea has been heavily linked with the move to bring him to Stamford Bridge, but the Blues wanted the youngster to play right now in the window straight away, with Rennes adamant and that he must stay until the end of the summer. So that's probably why the whole happened with, Liverpool wanted to sign him. So, hey, good for Liverpool. They got a nice little young defender. I mean, with 60 mil, I don't know about that. I mean, but we never know. We never know. Okay, love yourself. Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Jacquet moving to Liverpool and not choosing Chelsea FC. The very sad sign.
I'll be honest, I haven't watched much of him, but he has nice hair.
He does.
I'm sure it'll do good.
Of course, the hair, all the hair. Okay, Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about Mr. Jacquet moving to Liverpool.
What position does he play?
Defender.
As defender, like a center back, or is it
Center
spread
back.
Centre back, mate.
They might slowly try to push Van Dijk out. Maybe. I mean, Liverpool's the top club, so I just wish the best for him.
Agreed. Okay, love yourself. We now move on to the lovely next little breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Cristiano Ronaldo and Saudi Chiefs transfer ultimatum amid boycott as league bites back with a fiery statement. Ooh. So Cristiano Ronaldo has warned the PIF and Saudi Pro League officials he is prepared to leave Saudi Arabia following dispute over funding. The 41-year-old is unhappy with Al Nassr's recent transfer business, despite extending the stay at the club in June until summer of 2027. Ronaldo missed Al Nassr's 1-0 win over Al Rayada on Monday, having been angered by Karim Benzema's move to Al Ittihad to Al Hilal. And yes, the Portugal international had no personal issue with his former Real Madrid teammate switching between PIF controlled clubs, but failed to understand how Al Hilal got approved to fund to match Benzema's demands. And the PIF insists the club make independent recruitment decisions, while Al Hilal's sources stress minority owner from Prince Alwid bin Halal bankrolled the Benzema deal. And Al Ittihad caused tension with Benzema after offering what the former Ballon d'Or winner felt an insulting renewal terms, only for Al Hilal to agree on a 1-year contract. Very crazy. And now Benzema went on to score a hat-trick on his debut against Al Akhdud on Thursday with Al Hilal. So it looks like he's doing great stuff for Al Hilal. Oof, very, very interesting. And yeah, it's very, yeah. I mean, I don't know if Ronaldo's actually, I don't know if he can leave. I mean, he can do actually anything he wants, but there's a very big fine. And Saudi Pro League responded with the Saudi Pro League is structured around a simple principle: every club operates independently under the same rules. And they go on and on just to talk about how they're backing themselves and how the finances work. I mean, I don't know how it works either. You have to probably go read into this article, but it's interesting. Very, very interesting. Ronaldo's kind of petty about it because he has no one to pray with him up top. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, lovely stuff. Mr. Paulinho. 1 or 2 words about Ronaldo getting angry with the Saudi Pro League.
Emotional.
Oh, very emotional.
Angry.
Oh, nice. 1 or 2 words. We like that. Okay, Mr. Reguinho. 1 or 2 words about Ronaldo having a little sad times with the Saudi Pro League.
Benzema's a Ballon d'Or winner, so obviously they're gonna try to accommodate to him.
Yes, anything to show it off in the stadium.
Yeah, but Ronaldo is and always has been way better than Messi. I said it.
Yeah.
So they should respect him.
Okay, very big statement. I'm gonna press this for you.
Prefer really not to. If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
There we go. That is Mr. Reguinho. Okay, we can now move on to the next level of breaking news. So the last breaking news of the show is indeed about Leicester handed points deduction and plunge into immediate danger of relegation. So Leicester City has been immediately deducted 6 points, throwing them into danger of relegation from the Championship. So the Foxes have been punished after being found of breached the Premier League finance rules in the 23-24 season. And indeed, deduction sees former Premier League champions who are currently without a manager instantly dropped into relegation trouble. They're now 20th in the Championship with only outside of the relegation zone on a goal difference with 16 games to go. An EFL statement released on Thursday said this: the EFL notes and the decision on the Independent Disciplinary Commission appointed under Premier League rules, which confirmed that Leicester City FC have breached the profit and sustainability rules and the 3-year reporting period ending with the season of 23-24. And yes, very, very unfortunate for Leicester City. I mean, I'm sure they can easily come back to this lovely little stuff. I mean, it's Leicester City. I mean, even though they haven't been doing that great in the Championship, they are definitely going to bounce back. I mean, they have the funding. I'm sure they can do it pretty easily as well too. So no surprises. They are a big club. All right, lovely stuff. Okay, Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about Leicester City possibly getting relegated from the Championship. Oh,
ticket prices are gonna go down.
yeah, you could say that.
But they'll get back. They have the PR. They have Alicia Lehman. They have the funds. They'll
Crazy,
get back.
mate. They got the funds. That's good. Okay. I don't want to say anything. All right. Lovely stuff. Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about Leicester City going down.
Bring him back. Now.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I thought you were being nice, but I guess not. It's fine.
Yeah. Being demanding.
Oh, on demand. That was a good one before Netflix. Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We can now move on to the nice little next segment. I'm going to go ahead and press this lovely little button. And then this button.
Sweet baby! Oh my goodness, bro.
That was for you, Reginho.
I'm a little more happier now.
That's good. Everybody, now move on to the next lovely little segment of the show, which is indeed a nice one. I like to call it the best thing in the world because you know why? You know why? Because it is indeed the transfer talks. And yes, transfer deadline day is over and done with. And yeah, there's been a lot of transfers, honestly. And I'm going to have to breathe right now. So let us get into it. So, first transfer, Emmanuel Agbondo, going from Wolves to Besiktas. Good for him. Another one, Can Armando Gunnar, going from Borussia Mönchengladbach to Galatasaray. Sasha Bowie, going from Bayern Munich to Galatasaray. Is that Galatasaray? Yeah, it's a Galatasaray. And yes, the next one we could talk about is indeed Hyun Kyu-oh, going from Genk to Besiktas. Renato Jia, going through Galatasaray from a team, KAPC, don't know them. Junior Olatian, going from a nice little team called Göztepe to Besiktas. Then Maher Carezio, going from this team called CRUS to Ajax Amsterdam. And then Steven Benda going from Fulham to Feyenoord. And then Morgan Julavigui going from Len to Salt Lake City. And then Damir Redzic going from DAC to Red Bull Salzburg. And Straja Rakovic going from good team. I believe this is Zenit to Red Star Belgrade. And then Rafael Vega going from Palmeiras to Club America in Mexico. Yeah, very, very cool. Now say on to the next little ones that did indeed happen. And it is indeed the Hussein El Nasri going from Fenerbahce to Al Ittihad. That's a pretty good one for them. N'Golo Kante going to Fenerbahce. So finally that got idolized and done. And a nice little next one was indeed the Georgil Elekanwana, Monaco to Al Ittihad as well too. Damn, Al Ittihad making some good deals. James Wilson going from Hearts to Tottenham. Buba Sangari going from Roma to Elche. Ryan Naderi going from Hansa to Rangers. Yeah, very good for them. Axel Disasi going from Chelsea to West Ham United on loan to buy. Then Rodrigo Mendoza going from Elche to Atletico Madrid. Jaime Jacquet, as we talked about, is going from Shakhtar to Liverpool to 3.6 million euros. Another one, Angel Gomez going from Marseille to Wolves. Nelson Angulia going from Anderlecht to Sunderland. Tariq George going on loan from Chelsea to Everton. Good stuff for him. Karim Benzema, as we said, going from a nice little Al Ittihad to Al Hilal. Simon Adingra going from Sunderland to Monaco. Simon Boaburi going from Nyon to nice little Al Hilal. Luka Netz going from Borussia Mönchengladbach to Nottingham Forest. Albert Vargas going from Seattle Sounders to Atletico Madrid. Yasser Zabiri going from nice little FCF to Stade Rennes. Good for them, good for them. And Alexei Alexman, as we talked about, going from Club America to Rennes. Len. And then David Datro going from Chelsea to Strasbourg, the sister club. And Jonas Agiti going from Passau to Wolfsburg in Germany. Adrian Lado going from a nice little team in HIF to Como in Italy. Oof, might be a good deal. And Aaron Anselmino going from Chelsea to Strasbourg, sister club. And yeah, good for them. Calvin Phillips going from Man City to Sheffield United. Almost there, lads. Jorgen Strand Larsen, big one here, going from Wolves to Crystal Palace for 49.7 million. So adding up to almost 55.5 million euros. Will it be worth it? We'll never know. We'll see. Another one, Samuel Ealing Jr., going from Aston Villa to Pisa in Italy. Daryl Bacolo going from Marseille to Sassuolo in Italy. Alisson Santos going from Sporting Lisbon to Napoli. Then Branimir Malesic going from Hajduk Split to Udinese in Italy. And Joe Aribo going from Southampton to Leicester City. Good, good. And then another big one, Adamir Lukman going from Atalanta to Atletico Madrid. for 35 million plus 5 million add-ons. Oh, very cheap deal, honestly, but yes, good for Athletic Madrid. Well, a nice little other one is Brian Zaragoza going from Bayern Munich to Roma on a loan. Morten Thorsby going from Genoa to Cremonese. Daniel Rugani going from Juventus to Fiorentina on a loan. Alfonso Cisse going from Verona to AC Milan on a nice little AC Milan deal. Then Armel Bella Kotchap, Southampton to Verona. Dennis Giagir going from Hoffenheim to Aberdeen. Yes, nice little stuff as well too. And another one, Martin Pais going from FC Dallas to Ajax Amsterdam. Good for him, the Polish man. Yeah, I'm trying to see any other ones I possibly have missed as well too. I think I got most of them. Satiki Chirif going from SEO to Fenerbahce as well. Zinchenko going from Arsenal to Ajax Amsterdam. Okay, I already talked about this as well. Okay, well everybody, that was indeed all of mine honestly, and I guess I can just ask one question to, I guess, a team that got a good deal. Mr. Polino, how excited are you about your new signings? I mean, I know they did play today as well too. How excited are you?
I'm as excited as excited gets. Like, you can imagine me excited, and that'll be exactly how I feel.
That's pretty cute. Thank you. Okay. Reginio, I don't think any Juventus signings honestly happened, so I can't really ask you anything. Unfortunately. But it's okay. You don't have to cry. If you're talking right now, I can't hear you again. Okay. Love yourself. Well, we can now move on to the next little leagues. We can go on to the next segment. I'm going to press this nice little button. And then press this button. Okay, that's enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and press this for everyone. Hello, everybody. We're going to move on to the next little segment, which is indeed the top 5 league results and standings in Europe. Starting off with the Premier League, where they speak English and play in England sometimes. I don't know. Okay, let's get into it. So, the Premier League standings say this at the moment. So, Arsenal is first place. Second place, Manchester City. Third place, Aston Villa. Fourth place, Manchester United. Fifth place is Chelsea FC. And sixth place is Liverpool. Going down the table, 18th place is West Ham United. 19 is Burnley. 20 is Wolverhampton Wanderers going down. So sad. Right, the top goal scorers for Premier League at the moment is the first Erling Haaland with 20 goals for Manchester City. Second is Igor Thiago with 16 goals for Brentford. And third is indeed Antonio Semenyo with 12 goals for Manchester City. Got these lads doing great things, seems. Right, match day 24. Let's get into the results. So, first match was indeed the lovely little Leeds United and Arsenal. And it was 0-4 for Arsenal. Absolutely battering Leeds and United at home in Ellen Road. So, sad times for Leeds. Next match, Wolves and Bournemouth. 0-2 for Bournemouth. And yes, Bournemouth winning at home in the Wolves. So, good stuff for Bournemouth, keeping up the table. Next match, Brighton and Everton. 1-1. A tie right there. Good stuff from both teams. Next match was indeed about Chelsea and West Ham United. What a match this was. Bloody hell. Oh my god. 3-2 for Chelsea in the end. This was a London rivalry. And yes, this was played in Stamford Bridge, and a red card for West Ham United because there was a nice little fight between Adama Traore and the rest of the West Ham and Chelsea squad, where Cucurella got launched like a sack of potatoes. And yes, and Tobido had a little kink with João Pedro choking him out. So, hey, not judging anybody's kinks, but hey, it is what it is. But yes, great game in the end with a nice little Enzo Fernandez win. Next match was indeed Liverpool in Newcastle. 4-1 comfortable win from Liverpool, and Ekitike looking great for Liverpool. Next match, Aston Villa and Brentford, and it was 0-1 for Brentford winning away, and red card for them as well too, being naughty, and Villa sinking down even more. Next match, I mean the place, it is fine. Next match was Manchester United and Fulham. Great match as well. 3-2 for Manchester United winning. Acuna in the end doing great for him and doing a little surf dance. What a cutie he is. Next match was indeed Nottingham Forest and Crystal Palace. 1-1. And a red card for Nottingham Forest being naughty because, hey, I don't like naughty. But decent game. Next match, Tottenham and Man City. 2-2 at the London Stadium. Oh, I mean, they both got a point, but yes, 2-2. And Solanke, what a nice little scorpion kick he did. Very lucky he did, but it looked great in camera. It looked great. All right, lovely stuff. Next match, Sunderland and Burnley. 3-0 for Sunderland. Great stuff for Sunderland currently in 8th place. They'll take that. All right, lovely stuff. Get us first, Mr. Paulinho. Who is your Premier League Matchday 24 Player of the Week? Yeah. Not Wiki, not Wikipedia.
Well, that is quite the question that you asked there, lad.
Yes, lad.
I think you should go to Rigo first.
Rodriguinho. Okay. So Rodriguinho, who is your Premier League Match 24 Player of the Week? And if we can't hear you, then that's your problem again, mate. Something. Change your phone. Get an iPhone. Damn. But it's okay. Back to you, Paulinho. You can answer.
I'll give it to Tesco, mate.
You say it's Tesco, like the grocery store in England.
Yep, Benjamin Tesco.
Benjamin Tesco. Love that. Okay. Lovely stuff. Well, everybody, while we wait for Mr. Rodriguinho to change his phone to an iPhone, we can now move on to the next league, which is indeed the La Liga, which is the league in Spain, where they speak Espanol, or Catalan. I'm not being nice. Okay, so we can now move on to La Liga. So the standings of La Liga is this. First place in La Liga is indeed Barcelona. Second place is indeed Real Madrid. Third place is indeed Atletico Madrid. Fourth place is indeed Villarreal. And fifth place is Real Betis. And sixth place is Espanyol. Hello. 18th place is Real Vallecano. 19th is Levante. And 20th is Real Oviedo. All right. Good stuff for them. Not bad. Actually, they're bad. Right. Top goal scorers for La Liga at the moment is the first Kylian Mbappe. I have to press this button. Oh my gosh. With 20 goals, 22 goals for Real Madrid. Second is Pedit Mariki with 15 goals for Mallorca. And third is Ferran Torres with 12 goals for Barcelona. Good on the lads doing great stuff. Right, match day 22. Let's get into the matches. So, first match was the Espanyol and Alaves. It was 1-2 for Alaves winning away. 10th place for them at the moment. Decent. Next match, Real Oviedo, Girona. 1-0 for Real Oviedo. Good win for them. 3 points. I don't know how much it matters, but decent. Next match, Osasuna and Villarreal. 2-2. A tie right there. Not the best for Villarreal. They won 3 points. Okay. Anyways, next match, Levante and Atletico Madrid. Oof. 0-0. Not the best result for Atletico Madrid. It was away for them, but still not the best result. Next match, Elche and Barcelona. 1-3 for Barcelona winning away. And yes, good stuff from the rest of the squad. No surprise, Rafinha doing great. Next match, Real Madrid and Real Vallecano. 2-1 for Real Madrid winning at home, and Mr. Mbappe doing great. Kidding, we love Mbappe. Good job, Mbappe. Next match, Real Betis and Valencia. 2-1 for Real Betis, and yes, good win for them, and yes, great stuff. Next match, Getafe and Vigo. 0-0. And a tie right there, we could win. Next match, Atletico Bilbao and Real Sociedad 1-1. And a red card for Real Sociedad being naughty. Yikes, bad boys. Next match, Mallorca and Sevilla. 4-1 for Mallorca. With Mallorca picking up some points from now. So honestly, decent for them. Alright, lovely stuff. I can first ask Mr. Paulinho, who is your Matchday 22 Player of the Week for La Liga?
There's two guys I want to give a shout out to, but only one winner.
Go on top of two guys. Go on.
All right. So first of all, Gonzalo Guedes with Real Sociedad. The goal he scored was pretty amazing, and he was pretty good for the whole match, to be honest. And the other guy, the right back, unsung hero, Aramburu with Real Sociedad as well. He completely shut down Athletic Bilbao's left side for the most part. I mean, De Galarreta scored a pretty crazy goal at the end, but he won basically all his duels throughout the match, so he will get a shout out from me. But obviously, Anthony.
Yes, good. Okay, Mr. Reguinho, we can hear you now at least. Who is your?
You can hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Who is your La Liga Matchday 22 Player of the Week, mate?
Before I say that, I'm going to say that Adama Traore was my
Oh,
match player of the week
okay, for Premier League. All
because
right.
he yeeted
Kukurea.
he yeeted
Yep,
Kukurea.
yep. No
Um,
surprises there.
and
What
then
about
for La Liga, it has to be the one and only Rashford. He has been doing great with Barcelona. It's good to see him happy and enjoying footy now.
Okay, fair shout, like that. Okay, everybody, love yourself. That was indeed La Liga. Then move on to the next league, which is indeed the Serie A, the league in Italia, where they speak Italiano, muy magnifico, mamma mia. That's that. Okay, let's move on. So, Serie A standings at the moment say this: first place is indeed Inter Milano. Second is AC Milano. Third is Napoli. Fourth is Juventus. Fifth is Roma. Fifth is Como. On the table. 18 is Fiorentina. 19 is Pisa. And 20th is Verona. Going down. Come on. All right. The top goal scorer for Serie A at the moment is the first, Lautaro Martinez, with 13 goals for Inter Milano. Second is Dionisio Duvikash, with 8 goals for Como. Time with him is Christian Pulisic, with 8 goals for AC Milano. Lovely stuff for them. So proud. Match 23, let's get into the matches. So, first match was Lazio and Genoa. Great match this was. 3-2 for Lazio, winning at home as well too. Currently in 8th place. Okay. Next match, Pisa and Sassuolo. 1-3 for Sassuolo, winning away. Good stuff for them. Doing great things. Love that. Next match, Napoli and Fiorentina. 2-1 for Napoli, winning at home. Good win for them. Currently in 3rd place. Next match, Cagliari and Verona. 4-0 for Cagliari. Red card for Verona, being naughty and on and off the pitch, I guess. Next match was the Torino and Lecce. 1-0 for Torino. Good job for them. Good win in Torino. Next match, Como and Atalanta. 0-0. And a red card for Atalanta being naughty. And yeah, both sides could have done better. All I gotta say. Next match, Cremonese and Inter Milano. 0-2 for Inter Milano. And yes, good stuff for them. Currently top of the league by 5 points. Good deduction. I don't know what that means. I do, but let's move on. Next match, Parma and Juventus. 1-4 for Juventus, winning away. Good stuff for Juventus. And yeah, currently in 4th place. Next match, Udinese and Roma. 1-0 for Udinese, winning at home. Roma, shocking performance for them. And yes, Udinese, good performance, I can actually say for them. Next match, Bologna and AC Milano. 0-3 for AC Milano, winning away in Bologna as well too. So yes, good stuff from AC Milano. 2nd place, yeah, they can do better. All right, love stuff. I can ask first, Mr. Reginio, who is your Serie A Match Day 23 player of the week?
Weston McKennie. He's underrated, and it seems like he's trying to get sold every time by Juventus, and then they just keep him because he's actually good.
Yeah, that's good. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, who is your Serie A Match Day 23 player of the week?
I will give it to Grayson Bremer.
Oh, yes. Nice header here. Very nice header. Big boy.
2 goals.
Yeah, defender.
I have a nice head too.
I'll leave that.
Prefer really not to.
I'll be on it later. Anyways.
I think I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Right. I need to stop pressing these stupid memes. Okay, everybody, that was indeed the Serie A. We can now move on to the next league, which is indeed the... That was a good voice. Bundesliga. And yes, there's a German league where they speak Deutsch. Jawohl. Okay, now get into the Bundesliga standing. So, first place at the moment is indeed Bayern München. 2nd place is indeed Dortmund. 3rd is Hoffenheim. 4th is Stuttgart. 5th is Leipzig. 6th is Leverkusen. And 16th is down the table. 16th is Mainz. 17th is St. Pauli. 18th is Heidenheim. Going down. Very bad for them. Sad. I want to cry. Right. The top goal scorers for Bundesliga at the moment is first Harry Kane with 22 goals for Bayern München. 2nd is Dennis Undav, 11 goals for Stuttgart. 3rd is Haris Tumbovic, 10 goals for Borussia Mönchengladbach. Good job, Haris. Right, live stuff. That was the Bundesliga. We now move on to the match day 20th. Oh, I said that completely wrong. Match day 20 for Bundesliga. Let's go say the standings, results. Man. All right. First match was indeed Köln in Wolfsburg. 1-0 for Köln. Good stuff for them. Next match, Eintracht Frankfurt and Bayern Leverkusen. 1-3-4. Borussia Mönchen. What the hell, Bayern Leverkusen? Yes, good job for Bayern Leverkusen. They're kindly and a nice little 6th place. Next match, Werder Bremen and Borussia Mönchengladbach. 1-1. Yeah, good stuff for them. A tie. Next match, Hoffenheim and Union Berlin. 3-1 for Hoffenheim. Lovely stuff for Hoffenheim. Next match was Augsburg and St. Pauli. Yeah, 2-1 for Augsburg. Good win for them. Currently, nice still. Place. Next match, RB Leipzig at Mainz. 1-2 for Mainz winning away. Actually at home in Leipzig. Yeah, great. Next match, Hamburg and Bayern München. 2-2. This was Bayern's first tie of the season. Very sad for them. Yeah. Next match was indeed Stuttgart and Freiburg. 1-0 for Stuttgart. And then last match was Dortmund Heidenheim. Great match as well. It's great highlights. 3-2 for Dortmund winning at home against Heidenheim. Oof, shouldn't have been that difficult for them, but Dortmund got it 3-2 in the end. All right, what's up? I first asked Mr. Polino, who is your Bundesliga Match Day 20 player at B?
I will give it to Alex Garcia for Bayer Leverkusen.
Okay, love that. Mr. Reginho, who is your Bundesliga Match Day 20 player at the B?
I will give it to Lucho Diaz in Bayern Munich.
Say that again, please, mate. Say that.
You
please.
know what, Luis Diaz, and that's it.
For who? What team does he play for right now?
Harry Kane FC.
Okay, there we go. I like it. All right, love yourself, everybody. That was the Bundesliga. Now move on to the next league, which is indeed the Ligue 1. They play in France and speak France. That's, speak français. There we go. Right, standings at the Ligue 1 at the moment is indeed first place, PSG. Second is Lens. Third is Marseille. Fourth is Lyon. Fifth is Lille. And sixth is Rennes. Down the table. 16th place is Nantes. 17th place is Ayer. 19 is Mers. Going down. Very, very sad. All right. The top goal scorers for Ligue 1 at the moment is indeed first, Mason Greenwood with 13 goals for. Second is Joaquin Palingili, 11 goals for Strasbourg. And third is Esteban Lipol, 9 goals for Rennes. Good stuff for those lads. Doing good on the pitch. Match day 20th. We can get into it right now. Say them the results. So, first match was indeed Lens. And Lerby, 1-0 for Lens. Second match was indeed Paris FC and Marseille. It was indeed 2-2. Great stuff from Paris FC. It's showing fight at the moment. Next match was Lorient and Nantes. 2-1 for Lorient. Oh, good stuff for Lorient. Next match was Monaco and Rennes. 4-0 for Monaco, doing some great stuff. Next match was Lyon and Lille. 1-0 for Lyon, doing good for them. Next match was Angers and Metz. 1-0 for Angers, beating out Metz, and a red card for Metz being messy. I was holding that joke in for so long. Oh my god. Does anybody want to read this next match for me? Because this is the match of the ages. Everybody wants to see this match and everybody wants to say about this match. So I'm going to let the lads say this one for the culture. One of you's got to do this. I don't want to do it.
What? Greenwood?
Nope. Next match.
Oh, Charlie. What happened?
After Angers and Metz. Who's playing?
Oh. Nice press together.
Yep.
Tied together.
Mm-hmm. They were equally balanced that match, right? Mr. Reginho.
Couldn't have said it any better myself.
There we go. Thank you, mate.
Perfectly
Nice.
balanced as all things should be.
There we go. Yes, and Priest. Good job. 2-2 for them. It's
A match with a lot of friction.
yes. I mean, it depends what type of formation you're running. But yes, I agree. Very, very good. Okay. Next match was Toulouse and IL. You need to know that. And we move on. And last match was Strasbourg and PSG. 1-2 for PSG winning away at Strasbourg, and a red card for PSG. But PSG just 2 points ahead of Lens. See if they can keep it up. Right, love yourself. That's first Mr. Reginho, who is your Ligue 1 Match Day 20 player of the week.
I am going to give it to
Ooh. Like that.
Hendrick.
Okay.
Hendrick. I mean, he didn't score or assist or anything, but it's good to see the lad. The lad. I'm not English. It's good to see the young player actually getting some time
There we
and
go.
performing.
Perfectly said from a dictionary. I love that. All right, Mr. Polino, who's your Ligue 1 Match Day 20 Player of the Week?
I will give it to Lamine Camara for AS Monaco.
Okay.
Midfielder, watch out for him. He might be a good deal in the summer.
He might.
If they keep a low price on him.
We like that. We like that. Okay, love yourself, everybody. Was the Ligue 1? That was indeed the top four leagues, five. Oh, English, damn. All right, yeah. Gonna move on to the next two leagues, which is indeed the MLS and Saudi Pro League, where Messi and Ronaldo are still kicking about. Love yourself for them. So, yes, MLS, it's already kind of finished because they're on different time zones and yeah, they're on the Yeehaw time. But yes, it's starting up again in end of the month in February. So good for them. The Saudi Pro League, first place is indeed Al Hilal, second is Al Ali, third is Al Nassr, where Ronaldo's playing. And yes, he's not having the best relationship at the moment with Saudi Pro League. So, yeah, anyways, first place for goals in Saudi Pro League is indeed first Ivan Toney with 19 goals for Al Hilal. Second is Cristiano Ronaldo with 17 goals for Al Nassr. And second is Yolin Quanosh with 17 goals for Al Qaedesh. Good for them. Lovely lads. Alright, lads, that was indeed the lovely little MLS and Saudi Pro League. And we can now go on to, say, the nice little UEFA competitions with the Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. So yes, I'm just going to go ahead and say the top 8 teams that qualified for the round of 16 already in the Champions League and be done with that. So, first place for Arsenal, and I kind of said it. Alright, yeah, the top 8 for Champions League that did qualify to round 16 is as follows. First is Arsenal, second is Bayern Munich, third is Liverpool, fourth Tottenham, fifth Barcelona, sixth is Chelsea, seventh is Sporting Lisbon, and eighth is indeed Manchester City. Good. Well then, moving on. Alright, yeah, that was the Champions League. Nice little quick little recap if you want to go watch about any other league updates and league highlights about Matchday 8 because it's already done with the group phase. Go ahead and see the last video because we went over all of that lovely stuff. But yeah, I mean, the round of 32 is what they're calling it for the knockout stages to the round 16 for the 9th place all the way to the 24th place is going to occur in 2 weeks' time. So they're going to play 2 games to see who goes on to the round of 16, play those top 8 teams. So yeah, very, very interesting. So yeah, we'll go over that when that happens. So we can now move on to the next lovely little UEFA League, which is indeed the Europa League, where they speak European and do Europe stuff. Okay, weird. Yes, as I said again, top 8 sides of UEFA Europa League that are going to the round of 16 is as follows. First place is the Lyon, second is Aston Villa, third is Midtjylland, fourth is Real Betis, fifth is Porto, sixth is Braga, seventh is Freiburg, and 8th is Roma. Lovely stuff. They're going on to the round of 16, straight on through. And as I said, if you want to find out more about the Matchday 8 results, past video, and yeah, we'll see what happens with this round of 32 or the next 2 weeks. Lovely stuff. All right, we can now move on to the next UEFA competition. It's the Conference League. They speak conference and have conferences to play football. What the hell is that even about? So that's a joke. All right, so top 8 teams in Conference League that occurred. Strasbourg is first place. Second is Rakal Shirfava. Third is AEK Athens. Fourth is Sparta Praha. Fifth is Real Vallecano. Sixth is Shakhtar Donetsk. Seventh is Mainz. And eighth is AEK Larnaca. Good for them making it through. And yes, as I said the results already. And if you want to go find out, go look at the video. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the next round of 32 that happens. All right. Love yourself. That was indeed the lovely little UEFA competitions. Nice little recap we'd like to hear. And I'm going to press this button. And then this press button.
Just when you think he's done everything, he comes up with something even more special.
Yes, everybody. We now move on to the next segment of the show, which is indeed the football memes of the week, brought to you by Ravel Banters. And Lamine Yamal is a mascot for the football meme of the week. Please in, poor little guy. Right. Yeah, let's go ahead and see the first meme. So, the first meme is indeed about silverware that football has had in the world. And yes, someone posted a picture saying this. My grandma won a Europa League and a Bundesliga, and I just found out about it now. And it's basically just a vase and a plate that makes it look, because they're making a mick out of the Europa League and the Bundesliga trophy. So very cool, very creative. I like this, and I said, haha, very funny. Okay, we can now move on to the next lovely little football meme. And it's about Chelsea and Arsenal when they play each other and the energy drink Carabao Cup. And yes, it's a picture of two unks that look a little worse for the wears in the days, because hey, you gotta love that. The little Greg's sausage rolls. Delap versus Jokeres. And it's just big two unks just looking at each other like, we are past our prime. We just want to kick the ball into the net, go home, watch the telly. That's fine. It's fine. We all love it. Okay, lovely stuff. Mr. Lovely Little Lamine Yamal. Thank you for mate. So yes, someone posted a picture of Lamine Yamal and Mbappe battling out in a game. And someone tweeted it saying, the future of football is right here. And someone replied to that tweet saying, Mbappe is closer to the age of Chesney than to Lamine. Mbappe is becoming unk. Hate to say it is true. I think, how old is Mbappe? I think he's 28. He might be 28. Let me do a nice little research. I think he is.
I think he's 27.
He's 27. Let's see. Yes, you're right. He's done 27. Yes, he just started 27 in December, so he's not that bad. He's okay. Yeah, still. I mean, Lamine Yamal is very young, actually. He's a teenager. All right. Lovely stuff. That was indeed the football memes of the week. And we are done with that. I'm going to press this button again. And then press this button.
Segan is just a spectator and looks down at him and says, that's not human. And it is not. It is superhuman.
Indeed. As he said in that lovely little thing that I know absolutely everything about. So, yes, everybody, we can now go on to the next lovely little segment, which is indeed the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Yes, let's go ahead and say the rules.
Hi, everyone and everybody to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Aye, Suey. The guests will answer a series of football-related questions to test their Alpha, Beta, Sigma knowledge in football. So whoever has the most correct questions answered by the end of the quiz wins an all-inclusive tropical cruise with Big Benzema. Oh no. JKLOL Stinky, you get a crisp high five. Good luck, lads.
All right, lads, are you ready for this Lucas Paqueta quiz? Because we started with the review and we have to bring some audacity to the circumstances of the trigonometry of the era.
Me and Paulo are ready.
That's fantastic. You got
Hello. He's ready. He's here. He's ready to go.
Well, I'm gonna press this button and stop the music. I'm gonna press this lovely little button. This is our background music for now. Okay.
I'm ready.
Thank you, mate. So, first question. Oh, I like this quiz music actually, but it's a bit too loud. Oh. There we go. Fix it. All right. Yes. So, first question about Lucas Paqueta. At which Brazilian club did Paqueta begin his professional career? Was it Santos, Flamengo, or Palmeiras? You have absolutely 10 seconds to answer this question, or else not. You get a little spanky wanky.
Is that a promise?
A mango.
Oh, okay. I can't even find the demo.
Flamengo. See, you have to wait, Paulinho.
That's on
He's
me.
actually disqualified because he didn't wait.
That is on me. I'm a bit of a dum-dum. But hey, it's okay. Yeah, okay. The correct answer was not Santos. It was indeed correct number B, Flamengo. Good job for both of you getting it correct. All right, love yourself. Next one. Oh, this is a good one. I can't wait for you guys to get this one. What shirt number did Paqueta most famously wear during his time at Lyon? Was it 10, 12, or 8? You have 10 seconds. Was he 10, 12, or 8?
I'm gonna say
That's a good
12.
question.
What do you say, Paulo? He says 12. He's actually eating cheese right now, but yeah.
Oh, yep.
I think he might have been 10.
Okay. Lovely. The correct answer is indeed not 8. It is not. I'm going to say the answer. So the correct answer was indeed 10. Yes, very famously.
What?
Yep. Paulo
He
lied.
might have been 12 at Milan.
Yep. Okay.
Damn.
Lovely stuff. Number 3. Which major European competition did Paqueta reach the semifinal of Lyon? This was pushed. Yeah. Was it the Europa League, Champions League, or Conference League? Which did he reach the semifinal with Lyon? You have 10 seconds.
I'm gonna say Europa League.
Champions League.
Lovely. So, the answer is indeed not the conferences. What is that? It is indeed the correct answer. The Champions League, yes, with Lyon. Good for him. Mr. Reguinho is falling down. It's okay. We pray for him.
Yep.
All right.
When they beat City.
Okay, love that. All right, yeah, it is now 3-1 for Mr. Paulinho. Let's go on to question number 4. So, question number 4. Paqueta scored on his senior Brazil debut in 2018 against which team? Did he score against Argentina, United States, or Saudi Arabia in his debut with Brazil? Who did he score against? Argentina, United States, or Saudi Arabia?
Argentina.
That's the United States.
Incorrect answer is indeed the United States.
No.
Okay, the correct answer was indeed Arabia in 2018. Ooh, sad times. Okay, lovely stuff. At Flamengo, Paqueta was a part of a generation nicknamed what? Was it Manuel's thing? Okay, I'm gonna butcher these names, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. But it's fine. Okay, we can go ahead and say this one. Ooh, this is a very, very, very good one. I don't know if you guys are gonna get this one because it's gonna be crazy. Oh my gosh. All right. So yes, what position is Lucas Paqueta best known for? Defensive midfielder, attacking midfielder, or a false 9? You have 10 seconds.
Ooh. He might be an attacking midfielder.
I am 99% sure he is in attacking midfielder.
What's the other 1%, Riga? Rigging now.
I don't know because Pablo hasn't told me.
Okay, well,
He just walked. He talked away. He walked away from me, and now he's eating.
Ayala. Okay.
You guys both got it correct, indeed. It was deep. Yes, it was attacking midfielder. Very good. Okay, love your stuff. Yeah. Last question of the quiz. This is okay. If you win this, that means you win because you're so good. All right, good. All right. What was a key reason AC Milan sold Paqueta in 2020? Contract dispute, tactical mismatch, or a serious long-term injury? You have 10 seconds. Was it a contract dispute, tactical mismatch, or serious long-term injury? You have 10 seconds.
I'm gonna say contract dispute.
For what? AC Milan?
Correct.
Yeah, contract.
What do you say, Pablo? He agrees.
Yeah, I say contract.
Your dog's a liar today. That's fine. All right. Incorrect answer is indeed contract dispute. Indeed.
How dare you?
Tactical mismatch and inconsistent form.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter, but anyways, Mr. Paulinho, you have won the show. You have swept the floor with Mr.
Bree?
Yeah.
No way. Thank you.
How do you feel, mate?
Wonderful, excellent. I can't think of any other words.
Exquisite. Astonished.
Thank you, Riga. I'm not astonished.
Oh, you're not? I am.
Oh, thank you.
let's get this.
So if I have
I-
one to prove, imagine the others.
Indeed, that is what I think.
Paulo says he's gonna bite your he's gonna
If I speak,
bite
I
your
will
shoe
be
when
in
he
big
sees
trouble.
you.
In big trouble, and I don't want to be in big trouble.
Nice. I don't know.
Yep.
Okay. Well, everybody, I hate to say it, but I'm crying in my Lamborghini. That was indeed the show. We're done. Very sad. I hate to cry, but I'm crying now. Okay. Love yourself. Mr. Paulinho, thank you for joining, mate. You are such a man. The plan. Who knows a man named Dan?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, anytime. Mr.
How-
Reguillo,
How was the show for you, host? How did you feel?
it was spectacular. Like, my computer didn't crash like twice before starting this, but hey,
I
better
love
than
that
happening.
for you.
Thank you. Better than having doing the show. So thank you. Mr. Reguillo, thank you so much for joining. I know it was a bad day for you, but I hope this made you happy.
It did make me happy, and it has been a bad day today.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day,
Regional.
I have a dog, and he loves me. I hope.
Me too.
I hope he loves me.
I hope so too. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share. And as we see on the show, 3, 2, 1.
One.
One.
Love.
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 Football.
Football.